everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Christy Rose and today I wanted to do another episode of Oxygen Not Included with you guys. I really love this game and I just can't wait to play it again. So let's jump right in. So off camera I did a little bit of work. I made our research station again and the manual generator and that kind of stuff, and then I started working a little bit more on some other stuff. I want to get up into here so we can get more copper, because at the moment that took up pretty much all of our copper resources. And then down here I'm digging a little hole because once we bust into this stuff up here, all that carbon dioxide is going to flow down into our base and we need somewhere for it to go. So that's what I'm digging out. I'm digging out a little place for it to go. It looks like we have another printable available, so I'm going to check that out. Let's see. We have sandstone and 3 duplicants. Decorating, farming, cooking. I don't really like any of these duplicants, so I'm just going to take the sandstone, even though it's not like super important to us, but I'm still going to take it because I'd rather take a resource instead of, you know, not taking any opportunities at all. It looks like another thing that we really need to get done is sweeping because we have a lot of things on the ground that should really not be. What is our oxygen levels looking like? Yeah, so up here it's slightly breathable, and then yeah, that carbon dioxide is just slowly trickling down into the base. It looks like it's going over here though instead of over here. I don't know why that is. I wonder if it's because it's the path of least resistance. That would kind of make sense. So I'm gonna build a little door right here. No, I'm not. Actually, that would still be like a path of, it would still, in that case, it would, you can't see what I'm doing on the screen, but, like with my hands, but in that case it would just be the carbon dioxide would pile up right here, which is definitely not what we want, because we want our duplicants to be able to get to those boxes and not have to hold their breath. So I'm gonna do that right here. Alright, so we did another bit of research. Oh, also off camera, I finished the basic farming research, which was really simple and quick. But now we have planter boxes, a compost bin, and algae terrariums. So, yeah. And I think the next thing I'm going to do is meal preparation. And what does our oxygen look like now? It's starting to fill up down there, I think. Maybe. Ah! There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I think I'm also going to deconstruct that because I'm going to put more storage bins up here. Just right along here. And then I can put a door, which we don't have much metal of, but that's fine. I'm going to put a door there which will also create some sort of resistance because I think that might help. Wow, the up there is really filling up with oxygen, or carbon dioxide. So we definitely need to get stuff pumped up there. Actually, you know what? But if we just put, let's say, manual generator here, let's put down one of those, and then one of these right here. Then what we can do, wow, we are in dire need of copper. This is bad. I don't even know if we'll have enough wire or metal to do the wiring. Ah, we did, just barely. Okay. Alright, so once they deconstruct those and start building that, the oxygen wants to flow upwards and the carbon dioxide wants to flow downwards. So the more oxygen we produce, the more oxygen will fill up the top part of our base and it'll push that carbon dioxide down. So hopefully that works. I think it will. And then I'm also going to put the microbe musher, the thing to make our food, this thing right here that we can't afford yet, right over here. So we need to, wow, Nicola is just banging out that research, man. So next thing I want to research is probably employment, because, well, employment and advanced research. That way we can start getting the more advanced part of research. And I'm just going to sweep everything up currently. As long as we don't have like rot piles or anything. Let me check that. Algae. So we don't have like slime or rot pile or anything like that yet, which is good. It looks like those oxalites are bits that were over here kind of disappeared, so now we can go ahead and continue building this area up. I don't want that there, to be completely honest. I'd rather have the ladder over here so that way we have room to build on the water or whatever, which I'm actually going to do because there's copper down here and we need that anyway. So I'm gonna make a little room down here as well, just to, you know, dig up all this copper, this like loose copper that's lying around, and to make our lives easier. I don't want to get like super into this water yet though, so I'm just going to actually I'll just cancel all that because I don't want to get into the water yet. I want to use up all this first and then go into here and make this kind of like a reservoir, if you will. So it looks like they're digging up all that stuff, getting that copper, and I want to start getting this copper too. So let's start building for the guys up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll build a little section right there too. That way they can get up and reach what I'm going to ask them to build and to dig. Alright, then let's take the dig thing, go right here and all right there. All that stuff needs to be dug up. Tile. This over to there. Yeah, good, because then they're not gonna disrupt that oxalite right there. And then we can dig up all this stuff too. Yes, and we need the algae too, so that's a really good thing. And I'm gonna build more ladders because they're gonna need to get up to the spots that I'm asking them to build or dig. So is that, yeah, okay. Are there skill points available? No. How do they increase skill points? I don't know. Strange. Ah, okay. I'm just gonna get rid of that then. And then we need to put tile here again. There we go. And just keep digging away at this copper eventually. Alright, so it looks like they've gotten that mostly built. I'm going to put a piece of tile here as well. Okay. Oh, we finished our research again. Cool. So we got the advanced research. So let's... I feel like our next step should be agriculture, because we are going to need that. Especially that park sign, so that we can turn this into a nature reserve so that the duplicate's morale goes up. I'm actually going to put a piece of tile right there, and right there, and then put a door right there. We're getting it on, we're starting to get that copper. We really need to work on that copper because that is a definite necessity at the moment. But I'm going to add this microbe musher so that we can start making food, because we finally have enough copper to do so. It is actually a huge issue that we don't have the necessary copper, because it is very difficult to do anything in this game without copper, so it's actually kind of scary that we don't have copper. I'm gonna put that there and then do that. Because we need the compost bin for when our toilet ends up, or our outhouse ends up getting full. Duplicants tend to, like if they come up from this direction and use the toilet, they don't have a sink to tell them to go back, or to wash their hands before they go back down, so they won't do it, and it's gross. So then I'm going to put a piece of tile, or some pieces of tile, right here. Yeah, so now this needs to be plumbed, but we don't have a compost bin yet. Oh wait, they're still doing it? I need to change the priority on some of these things because they aren't getting things done that they need to. So Nicola, we want to be advanced research. Ruby, let's just go with hard digging for now, and then Camille, we'll do cooking right now. Cool. It's pretty awesome. And then, yeah, this needs to be level 9. That way they don't mess up and do something stupid. Okay, so now they're all getting their little achievements and stuff. Well, not achievements, but new hats and stuff for their new careers. And now they're building that stuff, but not building this stuff. I don't understand. Oh, it's because they can't breathe down there, so it's harder for them to do that down there. I'm also going to build an algae terrarium right there, which will make it easier for them to breathe because an algae terrarium consumes carbon dioxide, I believe. Let's look at it. So it consumes algae to produce oxygen and remove some carbon dioxide. So that's what the algae terrarium does, which is really good, and we need that, so yeah. Let's set that direction that way. There we go. Now they're not washing their hands back and forth because it'll slow them down if they do that. Alright, so we need to start making mush bars. Actually, let's just do 20 mush bars. Oh, and it's just waiting for water now. Oh, and we have another duplicate available. Awesome. No, I don't want a duplicate yet, and I don't want the pip eggs. And the only reason I don't want a duplicate is because I'm only on cycle 6, and I don't want to have to take care of another duplicate already. By cycle 10, I'll have 5 duplicates. So, maybe not even then. Probably every 10 cycles, I'll get a duplicate-ish, kind of. I don't know. Something like that. But I'm gonna reject them all for this little go-around. I really wish they, like, get this. Oh, he did. Okay, good. They did. They got the compost bin done. So it reduces polluted dirt and compostables down into regular dirt. Good. So now we have polluted dirt, and we don't want that ever in our little things. So let's... Oh, more copper probably. Yeah, we got a lot more copper. Oh my gosh. Oh, they dug up a little bit up there. Sweet. That is awesome. Okay, so now once they get this little area done down here, I can actually deconstruct this stuff now. Because it's not going to cause any problems because we already have another one built, which is good. So eventually we need to build a reservoir for all this polluted water that we're going to be eventually having. I don't know where we're gonna have this polluted water reservoir. Maybe we'll just dig this up and have this as our polluted water reservoir. I don't know yet. We will find out. Ah, someone is suffocating. Who is suffocating? Why are you suffocating? Hold up. We need to change priorities here to yellow alert. Oh, So he's not suffocating. He was just being stupid and not going to get oxygen. Nicola, what's your problem? Why would you do that? Alright, well, he's fine now, I guess. Weird. What are our priorities now? Everything is level 5 priority. Alright, well, I'm gonna bump this up to 7, that up to 7, this stuff up to 7. I didn't mean to put these at 7, so I'm gonna put them at 5. Actually, I'm gonna put these at 6 and see if they sweep more often, because that would be very convenient. I'm actually gonna change this to level 7 as well, because their oxygen is very important, and so is electricity. Okay. Yes, they are sweeping now. That's awesome. Huh. So before, I would never know how to get them to sweep, because I'd, you know, put a sweep thing, like level top priority, like yellow alert on, and they still wouldn't sweep, and I was like, what is going on? And I just had to change the priority of the storage bins. Well, the more you play, the more you learn. How is our oxygen looking? So down there it's bad, and over here it's bad. But like I said before, we are pumping enough oxygen to push all of the oxygen up and all the carbon dioxide down. So if we look up here, yeah, see, it's all oxygen up here, except for right in here, which, I mean, there's no way for that carbon dioxide to get out, so it looks like it's working pretty dang well. I'm actually going to put that errand at level 8 so that someone goes and builds it, as it is very important. We need to start getting rid of that carbon dioxide that's down there. How is our metal ore doing? We only have 1,100 kilograms. That's no good. We need to start digging up here. So I'm going to change the priority to level 7. Their calories are doing good. Like, their food is doing good. Let's check their vitals. Morale is 4 out of 1, which is really good. No diseases. Health is complete. They're full, it looks like. Only Camille has eaten so far today. What is our... Oh yeah, we went up to... Alright, cool. I don't know what T stands for. Do you guys know what T stands for? I tried Googling it, and I don't think I found any information about it. I'm going to start building a ladder up here as well, and dig this out. Okay. Our little colony is doing well for itself here. Their starting point was really small, which I don't really like. And like, we immediately started with chlorine like right next to us, which is going to be very difficult to manage. But I've never actually tried using like the chlorine makers and stuff, so I don't know. Yes, they're finally getting all that stuff done. We have 8.7 T of copper now, which is really good. And I think this is a really good start to our little base thing that we have going on. I'm going to change that there. We need advanced research. Oh, we need advanced research for agriculture. Dang. Okay, so we need to make a supercomputer. I was like, why haven't we like finished our research in a while? Because no one's been working on it. Because we haven't been able to work on it, that's why. Dumb. Okay. Do that, and then we will run wire from all of it. And the reason that I'm building like separate generators and stuff is because the wire that we have currently is very easy to so I don't exactly know what I'm trying to explain. So the wire says the max wattage or max power that can go through the wire is 1,000 watts, and if it goes over that, then we risk damaging the wire and it breaking. So if I were to have all of these generators going at once and all of these things pulling power off of this wire at once, it would be over 1200 watts, which is not good at all, probably. So I might need to have a couple other things on it drawing power, but it still would break the wire or have a possibility to strain the wire, which could, you know, break it. So we definitely don't want that. That's why I'm separating it by level of like where the electricity goes. Now we have this whole section being built, which is really good. And I think I'm going to build, ooh, hold up, how is our room over there looking? So we have a barracks, which is +1 morale, and a latrine, which is +1 morale, and that is it. So eventually this will turn into a nature reserve, I think. Maybe. Oh, it might just be a park, because there's only 3 plants in it, which would stink. But we can make this one into a nature reserve. That's actually a really good idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put tile here and a door here, then we can make that into a nature reserve, and then we can do this right there, which means we can dig up that stuff, that mule wood, and that right there. Awesome. I'm actually going to put another tile right here. The only stinks about having this as a nature reserve is that all of this is algae, and that is very useful for us. But it'll be fine. We'll make it work. I think I'm going to build a mess hall really quick, and that's the last thing I'm gonna do for today. So we need mess tables and a room. So let's do that, and then take our furniture. Oh, we could actually probably make a great hall. Not yet. We'll have to do that in the next episode because we need a decoration piece for it. So we, that'll be the next thing we research, is decoration. We have 3 duplicants. So I'll put 3 there. Actually, cancel that stuff. Let's do it like this instead. Boom, 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 boom. And then we can have our water cooler, which is 2 high and then, or 2 wide, 2 tiles wide, and then we can have some sort of decoration going around as well. Oh, we have a new printable. Let's check it out. So we have shine nymph eggs, or pufflet eggs. Okay, so I don't like these 2's attributes. They're bad attributes, or traits, I guess. So I think I'm gonna go with the shine nymph eggs, because once they hatch, it'll provide light in our base, which is really good. So it's incubating right now. Cool, we have 3 of them right here, which is awesome. So they'll birth and they'll turn into these little things right here, which are so adorable, and then they provide light and decor for the duplicants, which is good. Alright, well, the supercomputer and all that stuff is done being built, and as soon as it gets power to it, they're going to start doing research on the rest of the agriculture stuff, and then in the next episode, we will research the decor, and then we can make our mess hall into a great hall and do some other fun stuff. So I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I love playing this game, and I love that you guys enjoy it too. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see something specific built, and what your guys' tips are for the game. I love learning about this game. I watch a bunch of other types of Oxygen Not Included YouTubers play it. So let me know what you guys think of the game, what I should do next, and all that other stuff. And I love you guys so much. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.